Hello friends, today we are going to continue chapter number 4, Literary Heritage of India, lecture number 2. Friends, up to now in this chapter we have discussed in the previous lecture about how people started communicating with each other in the past when there were no existence of languages or literature. Friends, we understood that in the beginning people used the facial expressions, gestures, symbols, drawings. These all were the first form of communication between each other. Later on, after that, different dialects, different scripts were invented through which it became the medium of communication. Later on, by using these different scripts, different languages were formed through these scripts. And when, after using these different scripts, thousands of literatures were formed in different language all over the world. Friends, this is how the literature of the world came into existence. People started gaining knowledge with the help of this literature. We understood about Sanskrit as an ancient but contemporary language. We understood how Sanskrit is considered as an important language in our country. Sanskrit was considered as the language of Aryans. It was the language of sages. It was the language of scholars. Sanskrit is also considered as an important language at an international level, especially in the use of computers as well. Many ancient literatures were composed in Sanskrit language in the past. Friends, now today we learn about our ancient literature. Let us know about Vedas. Friends, maximum of you might have heard about the 4 Vedas of our Indian culture. Friends, today's topic that we are going to learn, that is about the Veda. Let us understand about the Veda. First, it is said the word Veda, it means knowledge. The meaning of Veda is knowledge. With it, Veda is a large body of knowledge. Veda is a large body of knowledge. Texts in the form of verses, and hymns that originated in ancient India. Friends, here it is said, Ved is a large body of knowledge that existed in the form of text, in verses and hymns. श्लोक जिसे कहते हैं, मंत्र, श्लोक, that originated in ancient India, Veda is, if we talk about Veda, is composed in Vedic Sanskrit. It is composed in Vedic Sanskrit, we can say. Veda Sanskrit literature, Veda is also considered as the oldest Sanskrit literature and also the oldest scripture of Hinduism. It is also the oldest scripture. Scripture means ग्रंथ जिसे कहते हैं. Here he said Veda is the oldest Sanskrit literature as well. It is one of the oldest scripture, that is the Granth of Hinduism. So here it is said that many saints, we can say the rishis, जो ऋषि मुनि होते हैं, they contributed to the addition. They contributed to the addition of Veda from time to time. Many saints, rishis, they put something or the other. As the time passed, Vedas were changed, lots of things were included in it by the well-known sages and saints from time to time. Then initially there was only one Veda. Initially in the beginning there was only one Veda, but with the time due to several additions, the Veda became extremely larger. Vedas became extremely larger. Hence, later it was divided into 4 parts. As through the addition, when these Vedas became larger, this Veda was divided into 4 parts. First is Rigveda. Second is Samveda. First Rigveda, second Samveda, third is Yajurveda, and the fourth is Atharvaveda. So friends, here we can see the 4 different Vedas that are composed. Now let us understand the different Vedas in detail about all these 4 Vedas. Let us start with the first, that is Rigveda. When we talk about Rigveda, the Rigveda is the oldest of all the Vedas. It is the oldest of all the Vedas, and hence the oldest of Indian literature. Rigveda is also considered as the oldest Indian literature. That is the Rigveda, because it is oldest of all the Veda. It consists of 1028 verses. 1028 verses are present in Rig Veda. It is wonderful work divided into 10 divisions. Rig Veda is divided into 10 divisions. Most of the verses are the prayers of God. Most of the verses that are present in Rig Veda are the prayers of God, we can say. These prayers were used during the yagnas. These prayers were used at the time of yagnas in Hindu culture. Among these verses, if we talk among these verses, the verses that preach about worshipping Usha, the goddess of dawn, we can say. The goddess of dawn, early morning, we can say Usha, the goddess of dawn, are very fascinating. These verses are very fascinating, used in ancient India. These verses were composed by people living in Saptasindhu region. The work describes, if we talk about this Rigveda, this work describes political, religious and social matters of the Aryans, who resided in Saptasindhu region. So friends, here was the information about Rig Veda. Now let us understand about Samved. Now let us understand about Samveda, the another important Veda. It is the Veda of melody and chanting. About singing, we can say, right? It is the Veda of melody as well as chanting. How to chant something, किसी का उच्चार कैसे करते हैं उसके बारे में, किस तरह कोई मंत्र गाया जाता है. It is the Veda of melody and chanting. Samveda was written If we talk about this Samveda, it was written to understand the process of recitations of verses, the process of recitations of verses that are mentioned in Rig Veda. Whichever verses are mentioned in Rig Veda, how to recite them, how to speak them. About that, the information is given in this Samveda. Here it is said, the word Gangotri, if we talk about the word Gangotri, is considered the origin of the holiest river. The word Gangotri is considered as the origin of the holiest river, Ganga. In the same way as the origin of Ganga is known as Gangotri, Samveda is considered in the same way. Samveda is considered holiest origin of music, holiest origin of music, or we can say Gangotri of music. Samveda is also known as Gangotri of music, as it is the origin of music. Now, when we talk about the third one, that is Yajurveda. When we are talking about Yajurveda, it is called the Veda of Yagnas. It is called the Veda of Yagnas. It is used during the Yagna. It is composed in both the forms. Here it is composed in both the forms, namely the prose and the verses. Yajurveda is composed both as in prose as well as in verses. In both the form it is concerned. The Yajurveda describes the hymns recited at the time of Yagnas, that are recited at the time of Yagnas, done during the religious rituals, that are done during the religious rituals. And friends, here we have clearly understood about this. And lastly is Atharvaveda. For Atharvaveda, we can say that it describes various types of rituals and sanskars. In Atharvaveda, different type of rituals of our ancient India, different rituals and different sanskars are mentioned in Atharvaveda. So friends, this was the information about Vedas and its different types. We learn about the other topic in our next lecture. Thank you.